I think sometimes I feel like when I'm talking about these games or the scenario and situation that we find ourselves in, I get people coming at me and going, "Why are you happy with this? Why are you accepting this? Why are you tolerant of this? Blah blah blah. You're part of the problem, etc., etc." I get that a lot. I'm not happy with it. I'm not bloody happy with it. I'm not happy turning up and watching the team struggle to score goals and then watch them get undone at the back like they were at the weekend and concede cheap, rubbish goals like that. I'm not happy with it. But there is a context to why we are where we are. There is a context to why the team is struggling at the moment. And some of it is Mikel Arteta's fault. Some of it is the club's fault. Some of it is the players' fault. Some of it is individual players' fault. There are so many variables in this sport, which is why for me it's the best sport in the world, because there's so many things that can happen. You've got 22 players on the pitch at any given time. You've got big squads. Teams are making 4 or 5 changes in a game now. Like, there are so many variables to football. That's what makes it special. But you can't pretend that those variables don't exist when it suits you. And then all of a sudden, just like be outraged when outrage isn't like, for me, the feeling this season, Mike, is not, it's not, oh my God, Manchester City were the kings of the castle. We were chasing them for all these years. They've finally fallen away and now we've messed it up. We're effing crap. That's not my feeling this season. My feeling is one of disappointment, frustration, because when we needed a little bit of luck, when we needed the rub of the green to be able to take advantage of Manchester City dropping off, we haven't had it. Can I really sit here and claim that this is the disaster season that some people want you to believe it is? Is it a disaster? No. What Tottenham are experiencing is a disaster. Manchester United being down, in 13th place, having spent hundreds of millions of pounds on a load of rubbish over the last few years. That's a disaster. This is a slightly underwhelming campaign, but it isn't worse than that.